Hey there, doodle lover. Are you ready to finally feel proud of your doodle's behavior? Not just their adorable face? Then don't miss my free 10-day Doodle Parent Challenge starting September 5th. It's the training reset you've been craving. Live, science-backed, and built just for doodle parents like you. Head to thedoodlepro.com/parent challenge to save your free spot now. That's thedoodlepro.com/parent challenge. I'll see you inside. Welcome back to the Doodle Pro Podcast, the podcast where we celebrate all doodles. I'm your host, Corinne, your trusted expert in raising happy, healthy doodles. Today, we're diving into one of the most beloved doodle breeds, the Cockapoo. Whether you're considering bringing one into your life or you're already a proud Cockapoo parent, this episode is packed with insights into what makes these cuddly companions so special and how to navigate some of their unique quirks. Let's jump in. Doodle breed dogs are easy to love, but can be challenging to parent. I'm doodle expert Corinne Gearhart, also known as the Doodle Pro, and I'm here to help doodle parents have a more fulfilling and rewarding experience with their doodles. No one has professionally worked with as many different doodle breeds or has more experience with doodles than I have, and I love to share my expertise in a fun, compassionate, and non-judgmental way. From my years of work and education in the pet care and dog training industry, I have an incredible network of skilled training, grooming, and veterinary professionals to share their knowledge with you and give you the doodle-specific answers you're looking for. I hope you enjoy today's episode as I help you parent your doodle like a pro. First, let's talk about Cockapoo's history and their origins. The Cockapoo is one of the oldest designer doodle breeds, dating back to the 1960s. This mix between a Cocker Spaniel and a Poodle was originally bred for companionship. And let me tell you, they hit the jackpot with that goal. To understand the Cockapoo, it's helpful to look at both parent breeds. On the Cocker Spaniel side, you've got a breed known for its cheerful disposition, gentle nature, and people-pleasing personality. But Cocker Spaniels also bring a few quirks, like separation anxiety, a high prey drive, and an alert nature that can lead to barking. Now let's talk about the Poodle side. Cockapoos are usually bred with a miniature or toy poodle, which adds intelligence, a lower shedding coat, and a lot of personality to the mix. But poodles aren't without their quirks either. Miniature and toy poodles are known for their sensitivity and tendency towards anxiety, which can make them barky or reactive in some situations. And here's something interesting. Cockapoos with red coats often inherit that trait from their poodle parent, which means they often have a higher energy level than other color variations. So if you're looking at a red Cockapoo, be prepared for a lively little pup. Now let's talk about Cockapoo's temperament and behavioral traits. So, what's it like to live with a Cockapoo? Well, one word comes to mind: fun. These dogs are known for their cheerful, affectionate, and playful personalities. They absolutely adore their human and thrive on being part of the family. But with all that love and energy come a few behavioral quirks you'll want to know about. One of the biggest issues Cockapoos may inherit from their Cocker Spaniel side is resource guarding. This is when a dog becomes protective over their food, toys, or even people. While it might seem intimidating to see your pup growl or freeze over a possession, resource guarding is a normal and natural behavior for many dogs. The key is how you handle it. Let me be clear. Outdated, dominant practices like taking their dish away, or sticking your hand in their bowl, or forcing them to give up a toy will only backfire. These approaches create anxiety and mistrust, teaching your dog that you might actually take their stuff. Instead, focus on building trust with proactive strategies. Play games of trade. Teach your Cockapoo that giving something up leads to something even better. Start by offering a higher value treat in exchange for a lower value item, like a toy or a chew. This helps them see you as a giver, not a taker. Or add to their dish. While they're eating, drop a few high-value treats into their bowl. This way your pup learns that your presence around their food means good things, not competition or loss. By taking these steps early on, you can prevent resource guarding from becoming a problem and build a positive, trusting relationship with your Cockapoo. Now, let's talk about that gorgeous coat. Cockapoos can inherit a variety of coat types, from wavy to curly or even straight. But one thing's for sure, their coat requires regular maintenance. Plan for brushing at least 3 or 4 times a week and being able to comb all the way down to the skin to prevent tangles and mats. And if your Cockapoo has a curlier coat, you'll want to schedule professional grooming every 4 to 5 weeks. Trust me, staying on top of grooming will save you headaches, and your pup will thank you. And don't forget their floppy Cocker Spaniel ears. Those ears are adorable, but prone to trapping moisture, which can lead to infections. Regular ear cleaning is a must. Now, despite their small to medium size, Cockapoos are surprisingly energetic. These pups need a good amount of physical and mental exercise to stay happy and healthy. Aim for at least 30 to 60 minutes of exercise daily. This could be a rigorous walk around the neighborhood, a romp at the dog park, or a game of fetch in the yard. Mental stimulation is just as important. Puzzle toys, scent games, and training activities are great ways to keep their clever minds engaged. Remember, Cockapoos love to sniff. It's in their Cocker Spaniel DNA. So incorporating scent work into playtime can be especially enriching. And if your Cockapoo happens to have inherited a red coat, keep in mind they might have even more energy than their already lively counterparts. That means extra exercise and enrichment to help them channel all that enthusiasm productively. Let's shift gears and talk about health, behavioral challenges, and how Cockapoos compare to another popular, smaller doodle mix, the Cavapoo. Cockapoos can inherit conditions from their Cocker Spaniel and Poodle parents, so it's important to work with a breeder who performs proper health testing. These include things like progressive retinal atrophy, or PRA, hip dysplasia, ear infections, and patellar luxation. Behaviorally, Cockapoos are playful and affectionate, but may also display tendencies like separation anxiety, barking, and resource guarding. Their poodle side can add some sensitivity or reactivity, so early socialization and training are key to helping them feel confident and secure. Now, if you've been researching Cockapoos, you might also be considering a Cavapoo, a mix of a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel and a Poodle. Here's a quick comparison. Cockapoos are energetic, playful, and great for active households. Cavapoos are more laid back, affectionate, and ideal for quieter, less active homes. Cockapoos often have a thicker, more textured coat, while Cavapoos usually have silkier coats that are less prone to matting. No matter which you choose, both are wonderful doodles that will bring so much love and joy into your life. To wrap things up, Cockapoos are playful, affectionate, and endlessly endearing companions. With proper training, exercise, grooming, and attention to their health, they'll bring so much love and joy to your life. If you're already a Cockapoo or Cavapoo parent, I'd love to hear about your pup. What makes them unique? Share your stories with me on Instagram at the Doodle Pro or tag me in your photos. And if you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to rate and review the Doodle Pro Podcast. It helps more doodle parents find us, and I'd be so grateful. Thanks for listening, and as always, remember, doodles are different, wonderfully so. See you next time. Thanks for joining me for this episode of the Doodle Pro Podcast. If you enjoyed the show, don't forget to rate and review us wherever you get your podcasts. And I invite you to follow me on Instagram at The Doodle Pro for behind-the-scenes peeks at all of the adorable doodles I work with daily. Thanks for joining me on this episode of the Doodle Pro Podcast. If you enjoyed the show, don't forget to rate and review us wherever you get your podcasts. And I invite you to follow me on Instagram at The Doodle Pro for behind-the-scenes peeks at all of the adorable doodles I work with daily.